Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thinking about pouring money into upgrades and updates before selling your home? Hold on. Will they actually pay off or just drain your wallet? Listen to these 15 tips, and the last 4 are guaranteed to be deal breakers no matter what you do to your home, and they're very costly. And these last 4 must be done before you even put your home on the market. In my past videos, I would have said paint your home, replace your flooring, and update your landscaping. Because up until 8 months ago, buyers would have paid for your upgrades. But that's not what I would say in today's market. Buyers can no longer afford your updates or upgrades. In today's market, they'd rather pay less for a house and put updates and upgrades on hold. If you're still trying to sell your home during our slow selling season, which began when school started, my advice is simple. Don't spend money on certain improvements. I'll explain what they are below. Right now, price is king. Home prices, property taxes, HOA fees, and homeowners insurance are way too high. And although interest rates came down slightly, it's not enough to bring buyers rushing into the market. Instead, buyers are more price sensitive. They'll overlook quartz or granite countertops, new flooring, a freshly painted house, as long as the home is priced right. The key here is price your home accordingly. What they won't overlook is clutter, odor, especially from cat litter boxes, a dirty or neglected home. Every home has 4 major components that must pass a 4-point inspection. This inspection is ordered by insurance companies before they can issue insurance on the home. And if any of these 4 components do not pass the 4-point inspection, the buyer for your home will not be able to secure coverage, causing the deal to fall apart just before closing. Let's get into it. Flooring. Even if your carpet is 10 years old, if it's clean and odor-free and has no worn spots, you can keep it. In the past, I would have recommended replacing the flooring, but there are 2 big reasons I've changed my advice. First, the market here in Central Florida is flat and even declining in some areas, which means you're unlikely to recapture the cost for new flooring. Second, we're in the middle of another color trend shift. Gray tones and heavy patterns are out, and now the neutral look is in and no patterns. The risk here is spending thousands of dollars on new flooring only to have buyers pass on it because the color doesn't match their taste, or they're simply not willing to pay for your upgrade. For this reason, my advice is to keep your existing flooring. They must be clean, free of bad odors and stains, and you should not have trouble selling your home with old flooring as long as your price reflects it. In this current market, buyers are focused on more affordability than luxury. I know that replacing your floor will definitely help you sell your home faster, but I also know you may not recapture 100% of that investment. Until recently, I often recommended that sellers repaint the entire interior of their home in a light natural color like a creamy white or a light beige. While these colors do make a home feel fresh and appealing, I also understand it can be costly. A more cost-friendly approach is to focus only on painting darker or more personalized rooms, such as those in dark red or any kind of red, black, blue, and yes, I've seen black rooms, dark blue, any bold colors, any bold primary color. These colors can feel overwhelming to buyers. Keep in mind, if you decide not to repaint, buyers will factor in the cost of painting when making you an offer. So when selecting your asking price, be sure you factor that in. Although I recommend focusing on painting only the rooms that need neutralizing, a freshly painted home paired with brand new flooring can dramatically improve the appearance of your home, and I know it will help sell it faster. If your cabinets are dark but in good condition, don't replace them. That's an expense you will definitely not get back in this market. Instead, consider painting them and updating the hardware for a fresh look. Buyers are willing to make bigger updates themselves after closing, if the home is priced accordingly. Re-caulk around the kitchen sink, clear your countertops of all small appliances, and declutter your pantry. Kitchens and bathrooms need to be spotless and well presented to make the best impression. If your home has Formica countertops, you do not need to replace them as long as they're in good condition. However, if the Formica is separating or in poor shape, then I suggest replacing them with new Formica countertops. It's a cost-effective option that looks clean without overspending. But when you price your home, you cannot price it listed as though it had hard surface counters. In this current market we're in, buyers won't pass up on Formica. They only care about their monthly payment. Hi, my name is Evelyn Malave, broker associate with LPT Realty. I've been helping families relocate to Orlando and the surrounding areas since 1989. If you're looking to buy or sell, it would be my pleasure to help you with your next move. Now back to my video. If your appliances are fully functioning as intended, there's no need to replace them. Be sure every burner and the oven in that stove are working properly. The same goes for the microwave, dishwasher, and refrigerator. Whichever appliance is not working, go ahead and replace it. And they don't have to be brand new. You can buy something from Facebook Marketplace, a scratch and dent, or even a garage sale. What's important though is that they're working at 100% and that they are not mismatched. Be sure you don't have a white refrigerator and a stainless steel stove. This goes for all light fixtures, including ceiling fans and the garage door opener. If your home is priced properly, even with old appliances, buyers will have no problems purchasing your home. Appropriate pricing is what matters most in today's market. And when it comes to your bathrooms, do not gut them because you will not recapture the cost. Buyers may not even like the tile flooring you choose. Instead, focus on small updates that make a big difference. Replace the faucet, perhaps update the lighting, replace the mirror if it's damaged, and re-caulk around the shower, the tubs, the vanity sink, and the toilet. And be sure the grout in the shower and the grout on the floor are clean. If your home has sliding glass doors, and most of us do, be sure that track is clean so the door can open smoothly. If the rollers need replacing, go ahead and take care of that before putting your home on the market. For some reason, homeowners accept the struggle of forcing these doors open, but buyers won't. I cannot begin to tell you how many homes I've shown where I had to use my full body strength to open that sliding glass door, only to have it fall off the track. That signals neglect. And let's be clear, this video is not about skipping repairs or maintenance. A home inspector will catch this and the buyer will ask the seller to fix it. If something in your home isn't functioning the way it should, it absolutely needs to be fixed before putting your home on the market. Our homes here in Florida are built on sand, and sand is always shifting. Settlement cracks on the exterior of your home are quite common. What's not common is not to seal them. Even if you're not planning on painting the exterior of your home, these cracks need to be filled in before putting your home on the market. You may not understand that water is seeping into the house through those cracks. If these cracks are left untreated, they can create a bigger problem. More importantly, settlement cracks that aren't properly sealed will always be flagged during the home inspection. This will raise red flags for buyers and create unnecessary headaches in negotiations. Taking care of them up front shows buyers your home has been well maintained and helps prevent inspections from becoming a sticky point. Here's something a lot of homeowners don't know. We sell every home 4 times. First to the buyer, second to the home inspector, third to the appraiser, and the 4th time to the insurance company. I know we don't often open windows here in Central Florida, but when it comes time to selling your home, buyers want working windows. Before listing your home, open and close every window. Any that stick, clean the track and use a little lubricant. If you open a window and it slams down again, the spring is broken. In that case, call a window specialist and just replace the spring. You don't need to replace the entire window. Oh, this next one kills me. You have no idea how many times I've taken buyers to see pool homes only to find that the pool is green. Huge disappointment. If your swimming pool is green or the water level is low, it usually means the pump is not working or there's a leak. And this must be fixed before putting your home on the market. Buyers will not compromise on a pool that's not in good condition. When buyers are specifically looking for a pool home, they picture a sparkling, crystal clean pool they can enjoy the day they move into the home. If the pool does not match their vision, chances are they'll pass on the property altogether, no matter how much you discount the price. If your window blinds are broken or falling apart, replace them or take them down. Even though today's buyers are more focused on price than luxury, nobody wants to see a home with visible damage. If your garage door is not operating, fix it. Every door in your home needs attention, but replacing them is not necessary. Instead, clean and paint them. This applies to all interior doors, especially the front door. Most of us have 6-panel doors and they collect dust in the grooves. So be sure you wipe them down throughout the entire time your home is listed. For the front door, a fresh fresh coat of paint on both sides, a new wreath, a new welcome mat can instantly create a polished and inviting entryway. Now on to the 4 deal breakers. If you have a problem with any of these next 4, you will not be able to sell your home. The very first thing I recommend when you're thinking of selling your home, and before spending money on any upgrades or updates, is to ensure your home will pass a 4-point inspection, which evaluates the 4 major systems that Florida insurance companies prioritize before issuing coverage. If your home cannot pass a 4-point inspection, buyers won't be able to secure homeowners insurance. Therefore, they won't be able to close on your home. Those 4 items are the roof. They look at the age of the roof, condition, and any visible damage or repairs. The electrical system, type of wiring, panel condition, breakers, and overall safety. The plumbing system, types of plumbing, condition, and signs of leaks or issues. And the HVAC, which is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. They look at age, condition, and whether it's functioning properly. If an insurance company finds any of these to be unsatisfactory, you will have to fix it so the buyers can get homeowners insurance. Let's start with the roof. Have a professional roofer inspect the roof and repair or replace any broken shingle or tile. For shingle roofs over 13 years old, replacement is usually necessary. We have had too many wind and hailstorms in the last 13 years, and inspectors will find shingles have been compromised. If your home has a tile roof over than 30 years old, you likely will need to replace that as well. Not because there's something wrong with the tile, it's the underlayment that's no longer doing its job. I know that this is a significant expense, but a bad roof is a non-negotiable for buyers, and the roof is one of those items on the 4-point inspection report that needs to pass inspection. The HVAC system is one of those things on the 4-point inspection. Have it professionally serviced before listing your home. If the technician tells you it's near the end of its life, then you'll need to replace it, because the buyer's going to hear the same thing from the home inspector and they will ask you to replace it. Polybutylene plumbing and dangerous electrical panels are items buyers will not overlook, and insurance companies will not insure them. Plumbing is the 3rd item on the 4-point inspection, and if your home has polybutylene plumbing, not only will buyers walk away from the home, but insurance companies will not insure these either. Polybutylene is prone to sudden, unpredictable failures, primarily due to their sensitivity to chlorine and other chemicals found in our municipal water supply. If your home has polybutylene plumbing, I suggest you replace it before putting your home on the market. The 4th component in the 4-point inspection is electrical. Dangerous electrical panels, which include models from Federal Pacific, Zinsco, Challenger, and Pushmatic, often due to design flaws that cause breakers to fail during overload, creating fire hazards, will have to be replaced. Buyers will not be able to secure insurance, and no buyer will purchase a home after hearing how dangerous these panels are. And brace yourself. All these items are very expensive. If you're not sure if your home has issues with any of these 4 items, go ahead and call an expert in each field and they'll let you know. If you know your home has major issues that will cause it to fail the 4-point inspection, take care of it before listing your home. Otherwise, the only offers you'll attract are from investors, and you're going to be very disappointed with those offers. Selling your home in today's market really comes down to one thing: making sure it's priced right and that it can pass all inspections. Upgrades and updates might look nice, but they won't guarantee more money in your pocket. What will make or break a deal are the 4 major components: roofing, plumbing, electric, and HVAC. Get those 4 in order, keep your home clean, clutter-free, and well-maintained, and you'll be way ahead of your competition. If you found this information helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss my next update on the Central Florida housing market. And if you're thinking of relocating, it would be my honor to help you. Below, I will post links to the school district for Orange and Seminole counties, and the same for Orange and Seminole Counties Humane Society. And thank you for coming back to my channel.